Shalom. Before we begin our presentation, we give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash. This is Akira Village there. And we out here again as commanded, prophesied, that our faith against Mount Seir, Babylon the Great, aka America. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men who left your fruit from Shalom and Rakathon. Yeah, we out here again. You know, if you got anything, you can go into it, but I would just bring this out. I watched the brother video. One brother made a video on the topic called "Revelation of the Message." Basically, this particular program, that's what these so-called white race. That's how they do. They must tell you that these TV shows and movies somewhat get the blood off their hands, so they seem like they're not guilty for what they're offense to commit. Which they show like through these programs, TV, movies, like The Purge, for example, and all these other apocalyptic movies. You see these things that occurs in these movies. You'll see it happen in the earth. And it's going to happen basically during the time like none other that it talks about. In Jeremiah and Daniel 12 chapters, the time like no other, also Jacob's trouble. You're gonna see all these things happen. They must reveal to people, and it's up to you, to see what's going on and try to basically like this guy was explaining, try to stop them from what they're trying to do. Because they're letting you know through these programs, these movies, what their plans are, what their agendas are. But yeah, that's what I was looking at today, my channel, different programs, themselves trying to predict these events on the left hand side, but the scripture, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai says that these things are going to happen. We know these things are going to happen because the word of the Lord, which is in the Bible, said these things are going to happen. But the so-called white man, which is the devil, on the left hand side, he lets people know through his TV programs, cartoons, and movies what is going to take place on the earth. That's the left hand side. The Lord uses the wicked, like the scripture says. The Lord created all things, even the wicked, for the day of evil. So we also, like the scripture also says, redeem the times, for the days are evil. Roughly paraphrasing, because we're living in those evil times right now. God, I got a precept. Because what I was going into, man, all these things are happening like spoken the truth, man. The Lord controls the right hand and the left hand side, and these perils shall come to pass, man. Like I was recently watching a documentary, what I'm saying, about these Edomites. They try to mention is America spoken of in the Bible, which they don't have the complete understanding, which they said no, which we know it is, which America represents Mystery Babylon in the Bible. And it represents symbolically, as a modern term, but as the Lord put it in a parabolic term, all these other ancient kingdoms that arise at one time, or was in power at one time and fell, like ancient Babylon, Nineveh, ancient Egypt, the Greek, the Roman Empire, which we know that this is the revived Roman Empire, man. The Medo-Persian Empire. All these this place is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. So this place, Babylon the Great, aka America, takes on these wicked kingdoms in one. The spirits of all these wicked kingdoms are mixed in one. But before I jump off of that subject, like I was mentioning earlier, what I'm trying to get to is that the Lord controls both right and left hand side. the Lord is doing, man. The Lord is sending, this is the Lord is sending death threats, man.
You know, like, yeah, before you go on to that, but back to what you were talking about, the mystery of Babylon, that's the spirit. My, you know, my Bible app was open up to Revelation, the 17th chapter, which I'm gonna let you people know it's the mystery, because you know, like you were saying that they said that like you were saying, they said it's America in the Bible, which they have no understanding, because the Lord only deals with prophets, you know, and the prophecy and the understanding of the Bible is only given to Israelite men, which are prophets of the Lord, prophets of Israelites. So if you're not of the nation of Israel, you're not going to have complete understanding of the Bible. This is the scripture. This is Revelation 17 and 5. It says, and upon Revelation 17 and 3, it says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having the 7 heads and 10 crowns. So like you're having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones, pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, having a golden cup, you know, like having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Verse 5 was the point, and upon her forehead was written, like and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of all harlots and abominations of the earth. And so it's a mystery to you people, man. You know, so it's a mystery. You know, this place in America is Babylon the Great. You know, that's why it says Mystery Babylon, because you is a mystery, it's a secret. You know, you don't understand. You're not going to get the understanding of what these scriptures really mean, you know, unless the Lord is dealing with you in the spirit, you know. So if the Lord is not dealing with you in the spirit, then you gotta be a part of the nation of Israel. That's why they don't know. But they do recognize, I know a lot of scholars do recognize that Gog and Magog is Russia. You know, I think they just in denial, man, about Mystery Babylon. You know, I think they just in denial. They don't want to say it because they do recognize, some scholars do recognize Gog and Magog as being Russia, you know. And I was just looking at a video, you know, that they said America is going to prepare war with Russia in the coming 20 years, man. NATO is preparing war against 20 years, man. But it's going to happen way before 20 years, man. We don't have 20 years. We don't see 20 years. You know, the prophecies are all in display, like, you know, the end, right? We don't think that we're gonna be here another 20 years, man. You know, this war is gonna pop off like very soon, man. And how we're willing, man.
And I'm gonna jump to the book of, like I mentioned earlier, man. These are nothing more than threats coming from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and I got a precept that proves that. This is the book of Second Ezra 16, and I'm gonna go to the point, verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence, man. So the Lord is sending death threats, man. That's why you see all these countries geared up for war, just like the Ak was saying, man. We don't see, Lord willing, Yahweh Shai willing, you know what I'm saying? We don't see 20 years, man. And we also, there's the Ak put up, which I know a lot of brothers already seen that, but it came to my, that the UN had deployed over, I think, 90,000 troops to, you know, prepare for World War III, man. And they're doing drills to prepare for World War III, man. Which started with our elders been prophesying this would happen, man. You know,
Like that was the name of the video. It says NATO is preparing all-out war with Russia, man. You know, so it says NATO is preparing all-out war with Russia.
uh, like you got some of these simple people, man. You know, we're just doing our job as the Lord commanded, as prophets. You know, as prophets, warning, warning these people of these things to come, but they want to act, starting with our elders, they want to act if though we have our head on the new button, man. We just know these things are coming to pass, and what we're doing that's commended by our Lord and Savior for us to do is to what? Warn, prophesy. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we doing. But you got these people that are naive, they're acting like we're the ones literally got our finger on the nuke button, and we're gonna set the nukes off, man. Now we just know these things because our Lord and Savior told these things are going to happen, man. He gave us uh, uh he gave us things to watch for, you know, of his coming, and we see these things, man. But you got these people think that we literally got our fingers on the nuke button. You know what I'm saying? We're not sitting in the White House, but nonetheless, these Edomites, like the Ox say, I think they're living in denial because that now that I mentioned that it came back to my recollection that Edomite did say, he said that Washington, I didn't get too thoroughly into the video because I fell asleep on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little 2 hour documentary, as they call it. And I fell asleep on it before it got to that part. But they did mention, they said they believe that Babylon was Washington, D.C., that's spoken of in the book of Revelation 18, if I ain't mistaken. That's what they say. So, like I was saying, he said, I think they're in
17.
yeah, but I think they referenced 18.
Yeah.
I think that's what they said. You know, if I ain't mistaken, that's what they said. Yeah. But nonetheless, yeah, that's what they said. They said Babylon. He said they believe that Washington D.C. was Babylon, mentioned in the book of Revelation, chapter 18, if I ain't mistaken. That's what they said. So I agree with Ahmed. I think they're just in denial, man. So they know certain things because the Lord do reveal certain things to these other foreign nations, like Nebuchadnezzar, man. He wasn't of the nation of Israel, but the Lord gave him a dream. He just couldn't interpret. Who interpreted? The true prophet, or the true prophet, which was Daniel, man. He revealed that secret or that mystery to Nebuchadnezzar, what the Lord had prepared in his mind and his dream. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that the Lord do reveal to these other foreign nations, but they don't quite understand it. They don't got to understand it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we know what time we're in, and we're doing just like the prophets of old. We're foretelling these things to come. Also, we know this generation, what the Lord said, this generation shall not pass away until all prophecies shall be fulfilled, man. So, these ancient spirits, you know what I'm saying? And Lord willing, this generation that we're living in right now shall not pass away, man. Because we know we at the end. We can look and see what's going on around us day by day, man. You know. So I'm gonna repeat that again. This book of Second Ezra 16 and 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and before the void of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that are shot are sharp and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot, like it. Let me repeat it again. The book of 2 Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bears the bow, his arrows that he shooteth, like it, that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, man. So that's talking about them ICBM missiles, man. And the Lord said what? They shall not, they are sharp, man, and they shall not miss, man. You know, that's why all these other countries like Iran, you know, Russia, just to name a few, North Korea, they are what? Gearing up for war, man. They're perfecting their nuclear capability. That's why they're testing their since what? I don't know how long it's been since that guy Kim Jong Un. He I think he's probably still doing it to this day, but you know they're not focused on him right now. They've been testing their nuclear capability.
He's been in the news. He's been in the news recently, you know.
Yeah, but well, I'm saying they haven't been talking about him as much as they was once. Like I'm gonna say during the Trump administration, they used to talk about him a lot. But now the focus has shifted to the thing that's going on with Russia at one point, and now what's going on in the
Israeli state in Palestine.
yeah, kind. So those things or events are more focused on now. But like I said, they're perfecting their nuclear capability, man, testing their ICBM missiles and things of that nature. Because what the Lord said when these things are being shot, it will not miss, man.
I'm gonna say this too. Even the U.S. government says that any nuclear missile, any atomic bomb or nuclear missile, what they like that's been lost, been broken, or that's defective, that designate, they call it a broken arrow. That's what the U.S. military coins nuclear missiles or atomic bombs that's been lost or didn't detonate. They call it a broken arrow, man. So that's what the Lord is talking about, man. The Lord is talking about his arrows being shot from the four corners of the earth, man. He's talking about those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. And that's the only thing that's being talked about in the news when it comes to war, man. Especially World War III, man. And that's being talked about a lot this year, man. World War III.
Actually, the last couple of years.
Right. Right. So these things are being talked about, and these things, why they're being talked about, because it's prophesied that it's going to happen. World War III, which is the third world, with like I was saying, going into Russia, NATO preparing. NATO said they're going to go out or have all-out war with Russia, which is Ezekiel the 38th chapter, man. Gog and Magog, man. Which I'm gonna go ahead and just read that, because like they said, says NATO prepares for all-out war with Russia, man. You know, so these are prophecy, and that's what's just these two countries are talked about of being and it's also talked about in Revelation on Gog and Magog um to the battle or something like that, for roughly paraphrasing, man. Talking about that in Revelation, man. You know, I'm gonna get it out of Revelation. Revelation, the 20th chapter. It says, and I'm starting at 7. It says, and when the Revelation 27, right? Revelation chapter 20, verse 7. It says, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed from his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So that's that Gog and Magog is Russia, man. You know, to gather them to the great battle, which is the third woe, which they gather in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the Lord's judgment, or Yahweh Shabbat, which means the Lord's judgment. Where He's going to judge these nations there, man, and they gathering there now. You know, they over there in the Middle East, all these countries, all these other heathen nations are gathering in the Middle East, man. You know, over there. You know, we don't see another 20 years, man. You know, which they already letting you know NATO is preparing all out war against Russia, man. So like I said, our elders that we learn from and the men under them, they've been saying these things for plenty of several years, man. The elders, 40 plus, 30 plus years, man. You know, they've been saying these things, you know. So these things are going to occur because it's prophesied to happen. Now I'm gonna go back to Revelation from the book of Ezekiel in the 38th chapter, you know, because these things that's occurring is written to occur because they're prophesied to occur, right? This is Ezekiel 38 and 1. It says, "And the word of the Lord Yahweh came upon me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog." So what? That's what the Lord doing. That's what NATO. NATO says what they planning all out war against Russia, man. You know, right? Son of man, set thy face against Gog in the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord God Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Behold, I'm against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth in all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. So the Lord is turning what? That old Soviet, so-called that Soviet Union spirit back that that Russia had during World War II, man. He's turning them back, man. You know, that spirit, he's riling that spirit up that the Soviet Union had during that time, man. You know, and I think through the spirit, you know, I ain't even gonna go there, but that's what the Lord is doing, man. You see that, you know. It says verse 5, it says Persia, Ethiopia, Libya with them, and like Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Sagarba of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and be thou prepared and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So that's when it says he's talking about Persia, you know, Ethiopia, Libya, you know, that's the BRICS nations pretty much, man. You know, these other countries, like they said, it's like almost half of the other nations are you could say half of the other nations that's not, well, you know, it's like half and half. Like half of the nations, I'm just assuming, right? But I heard it, like I'm not particularly exact on the number, like know exactly, like half of the countries that's not NATO are with the BRICS nations, but somebody posted it like that, you know. But I don't know exactly the numbers, but you could just say that like roughly like half of the countries are NATO, and then the other half are BRICS nations, man. You might as well say that's what it is, man. And they're fighting for to be the next power and rule. Uh, So it's the nations against NATO, man. You know, pretty much, man. The Lord is preparing war with these heathen nations, man.
Yeah, the Lord said, the Lord said He will bring division. That's why you see, even on this planet Earth, not only here in Babylon the Great, but that's throughout the world, man. There's division, man. You don't see these nations looking eye to eye, man. You know, either you got nations that agree upon certain things, or you got nations that are contrary to the agreement. You know what I'm saying? So things the Lord has set division, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that division, there's gonna come what conflict, man. And that's what that third woe was pretty much building into, man. You know, not only it's gonna be a global thing, but it's gonna be a domestic one too, man. There's gonna be a domestic what you want to say conflict. That's where you see those insurrections, you know, men invading other men's homes for the lack of bread, you know, these class wars, you know, this civil unrest. So there's gonna be a conflict, you know what I mean, uh, um, throughout, mainly here in Babylon the Great, but it's gonna be conflicts throughout the world, man. You know what I'm saying? But you see that now, you know, all these different and who's uh always in the middle of it, man. Mystery Babylon, aka America, man. You know what I'm saying?
Great harlot, man. That's fucking with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. That great harlot fucking with everybody, man. America, Babylon the Great. You know, talk about Habakkuk second chapter. You know, cannot keep at home, man. Cannot mind their own business, man. They always in everybody's business.
Yeah, who's always in the midst of this these issues globally is Babylon the Great, man. Like a lot of these, like we went live, how like we was mentioning right before, you know, we went live that how the United States had plotted to invade all these different countries, man. You know, Iraq, you know, etc. And they were nationalists to invade. So these things were orchestrated by the United States government, man. But
Primarily the elite of Esau. You know, they are all these wars are mega wars, and they fund both sides of these wars. So they orchestrate these things for their own agenda.
so they are orchestrated, you know what I'm saying? They are these are planned events, man. But you people here in Babylon, man, you know, these are not talking, these are even coming from your insiders, man. You know what I'm saying? They're revealing these things. Like the precept said, their tongues to fall upon themselves. You know, they're revealing these things that, you know, these wars are orchestrated. There was plot, there was planned, but you people believe that, oh, the reason why the America is involved is because they're trying to promote, you know, freedom and justice on a global scale, and they're combating terrorism. So you people think that these people are terrorists, and if not all, the majority of these so-called terrorists, or if not all of them, was as you people perceive them, were actually funded and and pretty much originated by the United States, man. You know what I'm saying? So all these people that you perceive to be terrorists, they were either at one time they was funded by the United States or they was trained by the United States, man. You know what I'm saying? like Al Qaeda, however you want to pronounce it, ISIS, Hamas, all these,
Taliban.
yeah, all these so-called terrorist groups, man. At one point in time, they was trained, they had some type of relationship with the United States, man. And then something something spoiled that relationship, man. You know what I'm saying? Something didn't go as planned because Esau Edom, his whole objective is domination, man. I'm gonna take over. So you got these other countries saying that now we're not with that. You know what I'm saying? They agree. There was, you know what I'm saying, for the lack of better terms, compadres at one time. But then Esau Edom, he likes to what? He likes to take over. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, we came over here, we shook hands, we kumbaya for a little bit, but now it's time for me to do what is in my nature, man. I'm gonna take over, man. But these people, I mean, these other countries don't stand for that, man. That's why these conflicts happen, man. And like I said, these things are orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? Then you simple people believe that, oh, these people are terrorists. That's why the United States involved. They're trying to promote freedom or democracy on a global scale. Nah, man, these things are orchestrated because this devil wants world domination, man. He wants to be on, he wants to be recognized on a global scale as that, person or people not to mess with, man. Like they want control. That's why, just like our elders, started with our elders, they broke out that video with Nick. I forgot that guy's name. With Nick, you talking about Nick Rockefeller? If I ain't mistaken, that's his name.
Yeah, David Rockefeller.
Yeah, David Rockefeller. Salaki. Okay, we'll call these devils names, but I know the last name is Rockefeller. Saying that what's the end goal? The end goal is what? Complete control, man. Total control, man. So that's what these devils' main objective is, man. Complete, so they want control over all people, man. That's why they want this MOTB into place, man. Gonna do away with the monetary system and try to distribute their NWO, man. Their new global agenda. That cause just like they got a famous quote by one of those Rockefellers, man, or Rothschild, one of them. They all the same thing, saying that if you give me control of a country's money, I can care less who runs it. Roughly quoting that quote, man, meaning that he don't care who governs a country. He said, give me control of the resources, meaning the money, man. Give me control of the money, and that will actually determine who actually runs that country. Because what? I know I can bribe. I know I can deceive or whatever it may be because I got control of the money. You know what I'm saying? You can run it, but I really call the shots. You know why? Because I control the money. If you want this, that, the third to continue on, I'm the one with the money. If I want you to act like this, or if I want you to do that, in order for you to get the money, you have to do what I say.
So why all these banking systems, all these central banking, your Federal Reserve, they are privately owned entities, man. They are owned by the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPont. I mean, Morgans and all that, man. These elites of the so-called white man, man. You know, all these the Federal Reserve has nothing to do with the federal government, man. All these banking systems across the whole earth are privately owned entities of the elite class of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, man. That's why he controls the world. Just like I said, if I control, I don't care who makes the laws, as long as I control the currency or money or some shit like that. So they control everything. They control everything, man. They control the government through the money, man. So you can buy people out. That's like the scripture said, the love of money is the root of all evil. So these people run the world through wickedness, man. And they know these people mindset is in a wicked state because the wicked runs the earth. So they think money is everything. As long as I got money, I got it all. They're covetous, greedy people. That run the world. That's all that's on their mind is how much money that they can obtain, man.
Yeah, God, that's the mind state of especially Babylon the Great, man. You know, how much money you have determines who you are in society, man. I mean, you could be, the less, you know, educated or whatever it may be. But if I got money, I'm put on a pedestal. You see that with this social media platforms now, man. You get all these jokers around here, they look like buffoons, man. But they got some type of money, so they're put on a pedestal, man. Like they really somebody, they got a voice here in this society, man, because of how much money they got, man. Especially these rappers, all of them, but especially the ones nowadays, man. These jokers are straight clowns, man. Clowns and misfits, but yet they're put on a pedestal as if they're somebody because they have money, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always flashing those fiat currencies every chance they got. And all these other people here, these naive people here in Babylon the Great, all they do is mimic what they see. They see these rappers or these entertainers, they flashing money. So they go on these social media platforms to do the same thing. They flash money, try to mimic them. Like scripture said, folly is put in is set in great dignity, man. So all this folly that's promoted here in Babylon the Great, man, is set in great dignity, man. You think highly of these people, man, but this stuff is nothing more than folly, man, because of the money that they got.
Just going back to this before we just read precept out of habit. It's always to everybody's business. That's the whole reason why they got the Ukraine and Russia thing going on. They try to expand. They try to expand over there. They're always, and that's just the recent thing. They always invading people's countries. And just like we was going to those 7 different countries that America tried to invade, and they said why are we like there was just saying he was a general in the military. I don't know if he was a 5-star general. I can't think of his name. He's on my he's on my community page on my page. Basically that's what he said, revealing the method, man. Which I that's what these Edomite these white people are, man, and method, man. Like those rappers, man, when they made that duo album. No, nothing in reference to them, but it's just ironic, but that's what they are. They the red man, and they got all these methods, red and meth. That's the so-called white man. I'm talking about the rap, of that rap before when they made whatever they made. So that's who they are, man. They the red and meth. So-called white man. Revelation of the mystery, he's the red man. He's that red beast. He's that red horse, that red dragon. That's the soul that came out red, like a hairy garment. He saw evil, so-called white man. That's them. That's them. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. Start at verse 1. Said, I will stand upon my watch and set. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved? And the Lord Yahweh answered and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So that's these prophecies, man. Though it seems like it's delaying, it's not going to delay. What we're doing, we're watching. While we're waiting, we're watching these things. We're watching for the prophecy. It seems like it's delayed. It's waiting. So while we're waiting by watching what's going on. Behold, his soul which is lifted up, his soul, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So that's the so-called white man, man. You know, neither keepeth at home, man. Keepeth for himself. That's why they try to conquer the whole earth. Democracy, NATO try to spread try to conquer the whole earth. That beast, that horde that rides upon that great beast, man. That horde, that great horde, which is mystery Babylon, which is America. That's America, man. That beast, that beast, 7 heads and 10 horns is NATO, man. They're trying to conquer the whole earth, with that great horde riding upon that beast, man, with 7 heads, man, 10 horns. That's America, NATO, and the United States. So he's gathered together, man. These nations are gathered here, and that's why you got all nations across the earth. All nations. You can almost everybody on the planet Earth is in America, man. That great melting pot, man. You can find them in America, man. Even the ones that hate America are here, man. You know.
I got a precept in the book of Revelation 16, and 20 and 14 says, "For they are spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth under the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of that great day of Yahweh Almighty." Man, just like I said, this devil, he gathers people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this, they calling this place the great, the big melting pot. You know what I'm saying? But in general, that's what this devil does, man. He's trying to gather, you know, his you what you want to say, alliance. You know what I'm saying? And simultaneously, you got these other countries. They're gathering together for all the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. And what the precept says, Revelation 16 and 14 14 again, for they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Almighty. So all this gathering that these countries are doing are actually gathering themselves for what, that great battle, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Esau Edom likes to do, man. He likes to, keep it upon himself all nations, man. Because he won't. His objective is world domination, man. You know what I'm saying? But little do these people know, many of these other nations, their only thing they're doing is fulfilling prophecy, man. Because it was prophesied by the Lord, the Lord uttered it, and it shall come to pass, man. These things shall come to pass. The Lord uttered these things, and we see these things. Just like I said, we don't see, Lord willing, man. Yahweh Shai willing, man. We don't see us being here in the next 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? But these like I mentioned earlier, man, this stuff is orchestrated, man. Like they have plans. They already have plans to do certain things. That's why you see these billionaires, because they're preparing for the unexpected of y'all people, which is the nuclear fallout, man. That's why you have these billionaires like recently what Mark Zuckerberg and now you got this little rapper nigga. They always call one of the elders brought it out. This nigga rapper Rick Ross. They build an underground bunkers, man. So this nigga is somewhat, cause like what he's doing, he's paying attention to the elite. He think he's going to escape something, man. That's what these especially Negroes do. All you do is mimic your oppressor, man. You try to do the same things that they do. He said, oh, Elon Musk. He talking about Elon Musk. I see you. Man, get out of here, man. So all these niggas do is try to mimic these Edomites, which they have no comparison, man. And how these damn Negroes anyway able to be in some type of level financially with them on some type of platform because they sold out, man. They sold their soul, man. They have to indulge in abominable, despicable acts, man.
Yeah, they gotta sell their soul. Like the scripture said, what a man shall gain and be what profit is man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul. But I got another precept. This is Joel, the 3rd chapter, in verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into pruning hooks, like you beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Assemble yourself and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourself together round about thither, because cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh." So that's what the Lord is doing, man. He's preparing these nations, man. He's preparing these nations for battle, man. He's gathering all of them together. Let the heathens be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. That's what the Lord is doing. That's why he's gathering all these nations to judge them, man. 3 is about basically the controversy of Zion, man. The controversy of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, because they don't care too much. They don't care about you, man. So-called white man, the rest of these heathens, man. That's why these Negroes still talking about reparations, man. Screaming reparations. No justice, no peace, huh? Because you're not gonna get peace, man. Like the scripture said, this is not your rest. This is not your rest, so you're not gonna receive any type of justice here under the wicked, man. So you're not gonna get no reparations, man. You know, the so-called white man is playing the so-called white man, the elite, so that are planning to collapse the economy, man. To usher in a digital, a digital, a digital currency, man. Central CBDC. I forgot how it is. Central bank digital currency, man. That's it. Central bank digital currency. Man. He's trying to collapse the economy, collapse the world economy, to bring in a new currency system, man, which is all digital, man. That's a part of his NWO, man. You know, because even your news, these news stations recognize there's a elite class of people. They just met in Davos, Switzerland, recently, you know.
And they literally use those words, elite, only the elite. And it's not a public event, man. It's only the so-called elite or attend those meetings, man. And it's not open to the public, man. And I'm gonna continue on Revelation 16 and 14. I'm gonna start over again. This is the book of Revelation 16, verse 14 again. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, gathered them to the battle of that great day of Yahweh Almighty. Behold, I come as a thief. This is Yahweh Shaka. Yahweh Shah speaking. This is the this is what Yahweh Shah is going to come as to those that don't watch and are not aware, man. Oh, I come as a thief. The Lord, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, like that. It's going to come as a thief, man. So, like, the Lord is going to come as a thief upon those that are not aware, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we out here as watchmen, giving warning, man. Behold, I will come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they shall see his shame. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon or Armageddon. Armageddon, man. So that's what that third woe is. That's why you see the turmoil building up, you know, around the world, and you see the recent conflict in the Middle East, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is gathering this battle, man. The Lord is gathering these nations, you know, for what that battle, that great battle of Yahweh Shai, man. That's what the Lord is doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So this devil think that he's in control. I'm talking about Esau eating the self-proclaimed white man. He thinks he's in control, but actually all he's doing is fulfilling prophecy. You know, the Lord controls, just like the Akron got earlier. The Lord controls both spectrums, the righteous and the wicked, man. The right hand side and the left, as well as the left hand side, man.
I created all days, even the wicked, for the day of evil.
There's no devil at odds with the Almighty, man. The devil is the son of the Almighty, man.
Satan.
Yeah, Satan, the spiritual being Satan, that some of you people refer to as the devil, you know, is the son of the Almighty, man. Whether you people, you know, perceive it or not, he is the son of the Almighty, man. So there's no devil at odds or the spiritual being Satan at odds with that's plantation Christianity, man.
That's mythology, you know. That's plantation Christianity mythology. That's the shit the so-called white man gathered up because they all there and they just put their gods or whatever these idols that are false and made up. They just put that up like Zeus, you know, Jupiter, you know, and all these other gods that they worship. All these many gods they worship, they just put that in the mix, man. All this made up make believe, man. spiritual demon, Satan, all that is make believe, man. All that is like mythology, Greek mythology. You know? So I got a precept. This is the book of Zephaniah 3 and 6. It says, I have cut off the nations, their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, that none passes by. Their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man, that there is none inhabitant. I said, surely thou wilt fear me, thou wilt receive instruction, so their dwellings should not be cut off. Howsoever, I punished them, but they arose early and corrupted all their doings. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations that I will that I make assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And that earth is talking about those nuclear bombs, man. That earth is you know, where these heathens dwell, they gonna, where these heathens at, man. The valley of Jehoshaphat, he's gonna gather them there, he's gonna destroy them, man. America, Babylon the Great, he's gonna gather them and destroy them, man. And how he's gonna, he said, through the even all my fierce anger, man, not and for all the earth shall be devoured with fire of my jealousy, man. And that fire is coming by those nuclear missiles, man. So that's why he's gathering all these nations together to bring about World War III to shoot off these high-scale nuclear missiles on each other, man. So that's how he's going to devour the whole earth, man. A lot of places are going to be touched by these high-scale nuclear missiles, man. America is the only place on earth that's never going to be inhabited by man ever again, man. This place, America, man. It's not going to be inhabited by no man, but that's what's going to live here, man. Desert creatures, man. Nobody's going to live here. So that's why all this war talk is talked about, man. And the war is talked about all over the news, man. Was playing an all-out war with Russia, man. There's Gog and Magog and that great beast. That's like that horde that's right upon that red beast, man. That seven-head beast that's talking about the book of Revelations, man. Gather God to gather them together for war, man. So these are all prophecies, man. But before that takes place, it's gonna be a time of trouble like none other. They gotta they're gonna implement, you know, that CHIP, man. They're gonna be embedded in everybody, your hand or your forehead, because they're gonna try to collapse the economy. It's gonna be all out chaos out here, and they're gonna try to bring in some type of order, man. Because that's one of their things that they go up. One of these things that they live by, man. Their philosophy, their motto is order out chaos, man. Which is Latin, order made chaos, something like that, man. Latin, you know. And that's what all these kingdoms are. All these European kingdoms, man, you see today are just fractions of the Roman Empire, man. All these European countries you see today, you know, including America, because all these French, British, you know, Spaniards, all of them came over here, man. You know, so all these European countries are fragments of the Roman Empire after it collapsed. You know, they broke into their own little mini kingdom, so to speak, man. You know, so Rome's still around, man. Rome still exists. You know, this guy, he broke it down because there's a lot of history, you know, that goes into it. You know, basically, you know, elders been knew, you know, the elders been had this history, been had this, you know, that's what it is, man. All these European countries are fragments of the Roman Empire, man. After it collapsed, man, you know, they created their own little mini kingdoms and made these countries that you see in Europe, around the European Union, the European countries over there, man. You know, France, Spain, you know, Great Britain, you know, all those countries over there, man, all those European countries over there, man. You know, and what did they do? They came over here. What was the 13 colonies named? 13 British colonies. It was for Great Britain. 13 British colonies. You know, so they broke off from Great Britain, which is another mini kingdom of the Europe Roman Empire. So while the Lord said, like in Revelation, man, even He want to visit them that fear.
This is the book of Isaiah 24, and it started at 10. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down, every house is set up there." Like, start over. Isaiah 24:10 again. "The city of confusion, the house is set up, and no man may come in. There is a cry for wide in the street, all joy and darkness. The birth of the man is gone, and the city is left desolation. The gate is smitten with destruction," man. So that's what's coming to this place, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the city of what? Confusion, man. Because you got men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women. You know what I'm saying? Men turning themselves into women, women turning themselves into men. You know what I'm saying? All types of confusion here. You know,
You can identify as anything. You can identify as a dragon if you want. You know, you can identify as an animal, a dog, all that here, man.
yeah, you can marry a dog. I think in certain states you could do that. If I ain't mistaken, or they having relationship bestiality. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is total confusion, man.
They try to slide hand, condone pedophilia. You know, they try to condone it on the slide. You know, so yeah, that's here. That the city of confusion, man.
So this city of confusion, man, you know, it's going to grow desolate, man. You know what I mean? Because the Lord, just like I said, the Lord has a controversy here, man. Actually, the Lord has a controversy. It's about Israel, you know, mainly, know, you know, there's a controversy here, and the Lord is going to take that controversy to his height, man. Meaning that the Lord is going to prove what the total, well, the Lord is going to reveal what the controversy is. He's going to settle pretty much what I'm trying to say. The Lord is going to settle that matter, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a controversy on a global scale unto what about the children of Israel, man, who is actually the chosen people of the Lord. That's that big controversy, man. You know what I'm saying? Who is going to be delivered? Who is considered as a modern day sense Christian, even though we don't identify it, but we know who are the real Christians in a modern day sense. You know,
You know, so it was a derogatory term, derogatory to be looked down upon, to be considered a Christian. You know, during the ancient time when it originated. I got a I got a precept that says, start at verse 1, Isaiah 34:1, it says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with, with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled up as a scroll." So it said all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. So what that means, man? The Lord is going to destroy the heavens where he is? No, man, that's talking about the rulership, man. The ones that sit on the ones that sit on high, man, on the planet Earth, man. These rulers that sit, these rulers of the earth, man. You know, the ones that rule the earth, man. The ones that's in their heavenly positions, man. They are high above all, man. You know, that's why it says the heavens shall be dissolved, man. So all these rulers, which is starting with the so-called nation of these Edomites, man. You know, starting with them, man. You know, so it's starting with them first, man. You know, it says verse 4, it says, Isaiah 34:4, it says that all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled up as a scroll. That's that nuclear cloud that you see, man. That cloud after a nuclear bomb hits, man. That cloud, that what is it called? Yeah, the mushroom cloud, man. That's that mushroom cloud, Salakia, man. That you see after a nuclear bomb hit, man. The heavens shall be rolled up as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down. All the leaves falleth, as the leaf falleth from their vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. My sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, down upon Idumea, upon the people of my curse, the judgment. Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom, man. So they're living on high, man. Esau, Edom runs the world, man. Job 9:24 says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. And Edom is wicked. Malachi 1:4 tells you that the Edom, which is so-called white race, are the wicked, man. You know. verse 6, it says, the sword of the Lord Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And Basra today is America, man. The capital of the Edomites are here in America. That great whore, man. This is where everything that the so-called white man runs things from his capital. The capital of Basra today, which is Basra, is America, man. You know. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullock and the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fat. For it is the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of the recompense. And the year, where's the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. So that's what it's all about, man. That's why this World War III, Third War is all about, man. For the controversy of Zion. Zion is a monument of Israel, man. You know, we are the memory of Israel, man. You know, we are the Israelites, so-called Black, Latinos, Native Americans. Right? We have got those that look like these other heathen nations that scattered among us, you know. So that's the reason why all this is taking occurrence, man. These other nations, starting with the so-called white man, you know, with all these other nations, they can care less about us, man. So the Lord is gathering all these heathen nations to the battle for the controversy of us, man, because of what they done to us, man, you know, and what they continue doing to this day, you know. So that's why the Lord brought judgment on me, bringing judgment upon these heathens, man.
I got a precept in the book of Jeremiah 25:30 says, therefore prophesy thou against them all these words, and say to them, the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai shall roar like on high, like the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout as they that treadeth the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. So that's what's talking about, you know, Israel, but mainly it's talking about all these nations, man, because the Lord has a controversy with all these nations, man. The Lord is going to settle the score, man. The Lord is going to actually give the determination of this controversy, man. Because, you know, people are at odds. You got some people who believe this, you got some people that want to believe that. But at the end, the Lord is going to settle. The Lord is going to settle that score, man. Okay, I'm gonna let you know what the answer is, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing. We just patiently waiting, man, because the Lord has set a time and measure for everything, man. You know, even though we wish, which we are not the Most High, we can't do that. We wish this place was, you know, the Lord will come tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That, like they said, the captive exile is hasting to be free, man. That the Lord would deliver us tomorrow, man. Wish it could just happen because, you know, we're working on the Lord's time, man, not vice versa. The Lord is not working on our time. We're working upon the Lord's time, man. So we're putting in the work until the Lord, you know, namely Yahweh, because the angels, nor the angels in heaven, nor the Son knows when Yahweh will return, man. Only the Father, man. So we're actually, man. So we're just putting in the work until the Lord comes and actually settle this controversy, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and another controversy is this, that they trying to say who are the real Israelites. And what it is not the so-called Black Latino Native Americans who are not it. You know, that's being known, you know, especially in the documents of the plantation Christianity, man. They are known as the name us as the natural Gentiles, man. You know, the real Gentiles. We in the Gentile state of mind, our people at one time, you know, that still are, except the elect right now. The elect is not in their Gentile state of mind. You know, most of, you know, we think the elect is sealed or mostly sealed. Ones that believe on this doctrine, the ones that believe on the true power of the heaven and the earth, we are not in a Gentile state of mind, you know, which that's all you are when it comes to Gentiles. The children of Israel just are in a Gentile state of mind. They are not the Gentile natural, the Gentile or these other heathens. They are not Israel. You know, and that Greek that's talking about are the Israelites that adopted the Greek custom language, the Greeks customs and languages, man. The Greek customs and languages. Like, that's what that Greek means. Because in the book of Romans, why they won't say Roman? You know, they say Greek. You know, they were talking about the Romans in Rome. No, they were talking about the Israelites that are in a Gentile state of mind, man. That was Hellenized during the Greek captivity, man. The Greek empire, you know, they were still in the Greek mind state, man. You know, the first Maccabees, the book of Maccabees, goes into all that, man. How they Hellenized the children of Israel, that it was against the law. You would be put to death if you practice if we practice our customs, man. So we had to put up our customs and adopt the Greek way of living, man. Worship their gods, you know, sacrifice swine, you know, eat abominable flesh. You know, that's what happened during the Greek captivity, man. So that's why they was called Greeks in the New Testament. They talking about the Israelites that adopted the Greek customs and language, man. You know, because it was the penalty of death. The penalty was death if you practice your law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, we made a little bit earlier today. I got another precept. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and 1, and it reads, "Hear the word, so I can hear the word of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land." Because this place right here has no truth about who, just like the ox said, who the children of Israel is. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, if you do a diligent search, you can find certain pieces to the puzzle, you know, but you still, you know, but the spirit got to do well with you. That points to who the children of Israel actually is, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here in America, in Babylon the Great. There are pieces to the puzzle up there, you know what I'm saying? These devils know who you are, but they know that you people, even though they put these little pieces out there, these little nuggets out there, they know you people are not competent. A lot of you are not competent to realize or to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll put it
in certain aspects out there, but you people will still fail to realize that, man. So talk about you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. That's how much of falling away you people have went through, man. The Lord had done this, man. The Lord had done a number on our people, man, because of our transgression, man. It is set, and the Lord set that measure, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said only a remnant shall return, man. So the majority of Israel is not going to get it on this side, man. And this is the workings of. That's why we thank Yahweh Shai. He revealed this knowledge to us, man. He gave us this opportunity, man. Lord willing, to wake up to this darkness, man. We were just like you people, man, living in dark, partying every chance we get, love of money.
Mind no mirth and folly.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's what we was indulging in this wicked ass lifestyle, man, that was leading to that broad path to destruction, man. But the Lord has shone his light and his mercy upon us, man, that we see what's really going on, man. You know, let me read that again. The book of Isaiah, Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land, man. So these people don't know who the real father and son is, man. They're calling upon idol names, especially this Desiree Bozier with fake white man Jesus. They're calling upon those names, man. So this land does not have no true knowledge of the Heavenly Father, nor his son, man.
You know, I got another precept, the book of Nahum 3:1. It says, woe to the bloody city, it's full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, man. So just like I said, there's no truth, man. It's full of lies here, man, and robbery, man. Woe to the bloody city, and it's full of bloody crimes, man. Violence and bloody crimes in this place, America, man. It's full of bloody crimes, man. You know, it says, that's why it says there's no truth. Like there's no truth. They won't identify or let you know that who the true people of Israel is, man. The true Israelites are, man. They'll tell you, like I was saying before, they'll tell you natural Gentiles. You are the Gentiles. That's primarily. They'll tell you that you so-called black, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, are the Gentiles, man. The natural Gentiles, which in actuality, you're just in a Gentile state of mind, just like America, man. You're an American, you are in American state of mind, man. Living the American dream.
Yeah, you've been Americanized.
Americanized.
Get it off there. Before we do, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakadash. This is your Akim and Julazil.
Yeah, brother Bakala Wallet.
Lord willing, we'll be back to feed the flock. Also want to give double honors and salute to the men we learned this truth from. Until next time, Shalom, Barakathon, and a Bar. Shalom. We're going to close up a little early. It's a little bit cold out here. You know, Shalom.